Yes, look at that. It's here, UK premiere, and I can see it in the flesh. Let's go. Yes guys, look at that. Welcome back. We are here. Ducati are setting up. We had the motorcycle live, got the stand here. We've actually got the bike finally here. The brand new Hypermotard V2 SP, UK premiere. Lights have just kicked in, perfect timing. You know what? Every time I see this in the flesh, every time I see it, it just looks better and better. I'm not gonna lie guys, this looks absolutely amazing. Right, let's get into this.
Turn down for what? Yeah. King, turn down for what?
100 bottles in the silo.
With your Bugatti, pulling out Maserati. Y'all wanna keep in the lobby. I'm looking at us, we wildin', we getting money over here. Yeah, we popping bottles over here, yeah. Turned up, turn down for what? We turned up, turn down for what? We turned up, turn down for what? We turned up, turn down for what? Yeah.
I'm feeling like a milli right now. Speeding in that Rari uptown. Best believe it's going down. $1,000 frames, no shade. I ain't gotta say no names. Best believe I'm getting money. Big face hundreds. I hear it.
Right, enough of that B-roll nonsense. Let's just get on to it. Whew. So let's just stand back a little bit, and let's get it in the light and how good it looks. First thing I notice is it looks very narrow, as in, I mean, I think the stubby end cans and the small, obviously no number plate and license plate on the back, so it looks a lot smaller. Obviously the wheelbase, I think, is a little bit longer, or a little bit shorter. I'll put all the measurements as and when I talk into the text. But just the whole package itself just looks really compact. It doesn't look as big and brutish. It looks a bit more. It already looks small and nimble, which is obviously some people are mixed. Some people are saying that it should be lighter, it should have a bit more power than the outgoing 950 SP, a bit more electronics, etc., a bit more Gucci stuff, you know, bring it up to date a little bit. And I think it's ticked all those boxes. And obviously the elephant in the room is the swing arm, right? It's not a rock solid one. You know, they've actually tried to reduce some weight on it as well. It's got this big hole in the middle. Another thing I noticed, underslung caliper. The other one used to be up there. So with the underslung, it makes it a lot easier to change wheels, because another wheel will just clip in. So it might be a good excuse to get some quick change release kits on the back. And going up here, this is the main thing, the V2 engine. I think it's the 90 degrees. It is, look, 90. I weren't good at maths and stuff like that, but I think the way the angle is, now that it's part of the frame, you've got the airbox part of it as well. It's like the chassis at the front. Mate, it can only be better. Lighter, more power. It's already had a lot of compliments in a lot of the other models and versions that it's been out in, the Monster and the Street Fighter. But yeah, look, there is a bit of a frame. There is a rear subframe that has a trellis style design. You might be able to take these fairings off. I'm actually thinking I was going to take these. I would take these off, or take all this plastic shit off, expose the exhaust a bit, expose a bit of the metal frame. Look, we've got the big boss here. But the SP livery, it's definitely a lot redder and darker in person. I thought it looked a little bit luminous red when I saw it at Hyper, but then you got the S, and then the P stretches out over there. It does look cool. And yeah, we've actually got an upgrade on the brakes. We've got the M50s. I was, if I'm not lying, hoping for Stylema calipers. We've got left angle valves as well, so that helps for track days and stuff. I mean, this SP model will be more suited for track days with the Öhlins front forks and the Öhlins rear shock. And the previous one used to be hidden underneath and you couldn't really see it. This one, obviously, along with like the previous, you know, like the old Ducatis of the 1299 and stuff, used to be on the side. It looks good. I don't know why they stick with this fucking yellow, you know. I'm gonna have to probably take mine off and change that to red because it looks cool on my mono, the red spring. But yeah, so we've got Öhlins forks on the front. I think they're pretty same to the previous one, and we've got an Öhlins shock on the back. It actually makes it a lot easier to adjust now because it's just right there. And the beak design, which is all now one integrated piece. Obviously the light has changed a little bit. Some people are saying the beak design looks cool, looks nice. Oh, great. And then up to this point, it's almost like, what do we do? And they've just popped this thing on. So it does stick out a bit. I would have liked it to be nice and flush, but then obviously it's got the new dash. Can't show you the dash at the moment, but it's not on. So leading on from the dash, switch gear. We've got brand new switch gear, like a little PlayStation joystick toggle. Look, nice, feels nice and clicky. Oh, it's got a cruise control button. Wow, cruise control, baby. That's wicked. Yep, that is a electronic upgrade, so I think it's software based, so you can tick that. So you can actually get cruise control. Up here you got the Rizoma. They've got obviously kitted this one up for all the optional extras. You got the master cylinders, which were Brembo style before. They were Brembo style before, and I think they're still Brembos now, which is all good. The heated grip button's quite nice. It's on the actual back. So before you had to go through the menu. Well, I guess now when you're riding, you can just go reach over and press the button. Got to remember where it is. I think this switch gear's changed a little bit as well. There's a push start button now, not the whole. And you got the lights. Switch gear's a little bit different. But come on, guys. What not is there to like? I do love this tail. This tail unit. It's more sweeping. It looks more aero. It carries on that aggressive line going up, and from the back, I mean, look at it. Obviously you've got the Termi pipes on, but mate, that looks bad boy aggressive. Short stubby cans, get rid of the tail tidy, NRC, do your magic, get something underneath there, fit a nice little number plate there, with plenty of space. This light design just looks cool, looks really, everything just looks updated and modern. And obviously all the carbon touches all help. I don't know whether these come as standard, but we've got a carbon chain cover, carbon rear guard. We're obviously running slicks, and interestingly, 190s. 190, well, I think this is running a 190/60 because it's a slick, racing slick. But I think the stock one, yeah, 190/60. I think when you get it from the dealer, it will come with a 190/55 or the 180/55. So let's just see, while we're here, this exhaust is routed. So obviously you've got the front cylinder there, the V2. It sort of goes underneath. You've got the first lambda there. It goes underneath, clamps. I mean, it's very close to the frame, so it's very nice and neat. And then at the back, you can't actually see. Oh, there it is. So it comes out at the back of the V2 there. Goes down the swing arm, joins up with the front one, splits, and then comes back up. And then we've got this two pipes. Well, that one there on the right comes up and then it splits. So it splits that way and this way. So I don't know. It looks all right. It looks neat hidden. It's all tucked out the way. I think the old one used to have a centre pipe and then it split left and right, so it would hang out more, whereas with this I think they can route the wires a bit, well, the pipes a bit better. Shifter, quick shifter, and blipper are standard on this model. Just seeing if they'd be able to position it to put it in race shift. Wonder whether you'd be able to flip this way on that side. I'm not sure, I'll have to do some checks on that. But yeah, nice rubber pegs, foldable. Gear lever. Oh, I think it's time. Let's try and see if we can sit down on it while they're doing their little briefing. But I'm just going to keep walking around, and you can see it. But yeah, it looks well cool. And as a deal, come on, look, 89cc, 120.4 horsepower, 69 foot-pounds of torque, 880 meter height. 177 kg, and that's wet, no fuel, And then I said it was about 186 once you had the fuel in, and obviously 17,295. Let's see what it's looking like. So on the finance, 4 grand down, £13,000 on finance, 3 years, 185 quid a month. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be looking, hopefully, to pay something like that, 185 quid, which is 50 quid more a month than what I'm paying on the mono. I got a much better bike. Well, I'm hoping a much better bike. Well, these are all distracted. I'm going to see if I can quickly sit on the bike and just see what it's like. Woohoo! Ah, look. Look at that. Tippy toes. Well, actually, no, my feet are, balls of my feet are down, and this is on the standard 880mm seat. So, even up from here, look, you see my face. From here, even from here, and even on the foot pegs. Oh, you know what? It feels really narrow here, as in it feels like I've got a lot more space, because I think the tank is narrow here and then it goes out. Smaller tank, 12.5 litres, but from here and this position, just feels fucking normal, mate. Just feels great. Not even in tuck position, you know, my feet angle looks okay there. My knees in a nice position, and even like on the floor, you know, they're just standing there. My feet look okay. As in, like, I can get the balls on my feet, so don't need to get the lowering seat on this. Definitely don't need to get the lowering seat for us midgets. And I'm 5'7", so this is, you know what? I'm glad I've just ordered it stock. I've ordered it with no accessories, no extras. I haven't even gone for the heated grips, because what I found is, over time, the wear on the heated grips wears out quick, so you lose that rubber grippiness. It's still got that, still need the space to sort it out, but that's easy enough to do. I reckon, get the bike, get it its first thing, get it set up, suspension all set up, get some running in miles done, get the first service done, and then literally take it for a fucking blast and rip the shit out of it. Get it on a track day, the Ducati track days, test the brakes out, change the pads. I always run SBS and I run Brembo Z04s. Oh, you know what I noticed? The damper. I wanted to have a look at this. So they've got a Satch damper which is mounted underneath now. But I wonder if you could transition and put the Öhlins one, somehow clamping it. So obviously the Öhlins has that little center clamp it to this, clamp the one end to that. It might actually work, just looking at it. You know, reuse take the Öhlins one if you got off the SP and reuse it on that. You'll have to be, yeah, we've got, the blinkers are all in the handguards now, so none of this how it was sticking out before. It just cleans it all up. And for those that don't like running handguards, you can probably have the Supermoto Fools integrated ones. It's probably doing the same thing. It just looks alright. It's like a smoked effect headlight. It just looks really nice. I'm trying not to touch it, leave any marks all over it. But it just looks absolutely bonkers, man. Absolutely bonkers. Probably, like you're saying, the best V2 designed bike that Ducati have made. Definitely. Oh, guys, man, I can't fucking wait. Can't wait, man. Got confirmed from Ducati that my order was the first one to go through. So fingers crossed I actually get the first order. It depends whether they ship the first order bikes to the UK. But yeah, man, get yourselves over to the NEC, Motorcycle Live. I'm here on the 15th, 16th, and then I think the 22nd, 23rd, basically both weekends, floating about. BHP UK have kindly sponsored me to come down here, so I'm going to do some stuff to them. Can't give all my love to Ducati. But yeah, you know what to do, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, or give me some questions in the comments. Tell me what you want to know about this bike. And hopefully, during the week, I'll get a Q&A with Fabrizio. I can ask him some questions about the feedback, the responses on the bike. So, cheers, guys. Over and out, man. Over and out.